How to install Ubuntu 22.04 LTS on any PC or laptop using USB drive. Hey guys, KSKRL here. In this video, I'm going to show you a step-by-step tutorial on how to install Ubuntu 22.04 Jammy Jelly Fish on any PC or laptop using a USB drive. Using this method, you can switch to Linux from Windows 11 or Windows 10. This is a clean installation of Ubuntu 22.04. If you are coming from older versions of Ubuntu, then it would help you to install a fresh copy of Ubuntu 22.04 LTS on your PC or laptop. Keep in mind the installation procedure, which I will be showing you in a moment, will be similar to any future release of Ubuntu. Also, this method will work on any computer running in legacy BIOS or UEFI boot mode. Now, without wasting any time, let's get into Ubuntu installation. The prerequisites of this video: you need 8 gigs or higher pen drive. Next up, you need a computer with 64-bit architecture. You need to reserve a free space of 50 GB for Ubuntu. Since this is a clean installation of Ubuntu, in my case, I'm going to erase Windows 10 running on my 10-year-old computer and replace it by installing Ubuntu 22.04. Lastly, you need a computer running Windows, Linux, or Mac OS to create a bootable disk with Ubuntu. Now, as you can see, this is my old PC running Windows 10, and I decided to install Ubuntu 22.04 to switch to Linux permanently. Now, before doing anything on your PC or laptop, please back up your important data like photos, videos, documents, or any sensitive files that contains information to some other place. The method which I will be showing you will erase the entire hard disk or SSD, so please back up for God's sake. Anyway, you open your favorite browser and go to the official website of Ubuntu Linux and download the latest version. By the time of recording this video, Ubuntu 22.04 is in beta. I'm going to use the beta version for the sake of this video. In a few days, the stable version will be available on the main download page of Ubuntu. Next up, head over to this website and download Balena Etcher, which helps in creating a bootable disk with Ubuntu. Now, once it's done downloading, go ahead and install it on your computer. You can also use RUFUS if you're using a Windows computer. Now go ahead, connect the pen drive to the PC or laptop, then open Balena Etcher with admin privileges. Here, import the Ubuntu ISO. Next, select the USB drive. Now in this case, I'm going to select this one. Then click on the flash button to burn the ISO image into the pen drive. Now sit back and relax. The process will take some time depending on the writing speed of your pen drive. Now go ahead and restart your computer. While it's restarting, head over to the BIOS and make sure things like Intel Rapid Storage Technology is turned off. Also, make sure you have enabled USB boot. Then save the changes. Now again, while it's restarting, press Escape or F2 or F10 or F12 on your keyboard to launch the boot menu. Now from here, you can select your USB drive. Now in this case, it's showing my drive as SanDisk, and I'm going to choose this option to boot Ubuntu Live Setup. The good thing about Ubuntu is that it lets you try the OS before installing it on your computer. If you're installing Ubuntu Linux for the first time on your PC or laptop, I recommend you to try the OS and explore the interface and then decide to install it on your main drive. Now once it's done exploring the OS, head over to the app drawer and search for gparted. Now inside this tool, on the top right side, choose the drive where you want to install Ubuntu. Now in my case, I'm going to select the first one, which is a 500 gigabytes SSD. This is where Windows have installed currently. Now once you have selected the proper drive, from the menu bar, choose the device option and select Create Partition Table. Now leave with a default MS-DOS. Now this is going to format the drive and creates a brand new partition table. Now once it's done, close this program. Now from the desktop, double tap on this icon to start installing Ubuntu. Now here you need to set up a language. Now in this case, I'm going to use English as a default language and then click on Next. Now for a keyboard layout, choose the English US as the default option. Now next up in this section, I would choose the normal installation that installs all of the basic tools. For now, I'm going to check this option, which will download all the updates during the installation. Now use this option if you have a faster internet connection. Also make sure to take this option to install any third-party media codecs, additional graphic and Wi-Fi drivers. Then click on Continue. The next step, it shows the installation screen. Here the first option helps to completely erase the disk and install a fresh copy of Ubuntu 22.04. And the last option is for the advanced users to create a partitions manually for Ubuntu. For now, I'm going to select the first option to install the fresh copy of Ubuntu 22.04. Now in this case, I have only one SSD connected to my PC, and the installer will automatically find it. Now accept the changes, and these are the partitions that are going to be created. Then choose your time zone and create a user account by entering the details. Now sit back and relax. The installation process will take 5 to 20 minutes depending on the writing speeds of your drive. Now once it's done, go ahead and restart your computer by removing the bootable media. Now as you can see, it will directly boot into Ubuntu 22.04. That's it. Now we have successfully installed Ubuntu 22.04 Jammy Jelly Fish. This is how you clean install Ubuntu on your PC or laptop. As you can see, Ubuntu looks awesome. Everything looks new. By the way, if you want to know what's new in Ubuntu 22.04, I will leave a link to the video in the description down below. Just go ahead and watch it. And that's pretty much it. So if in case you like this video, hit the thumbs up down there. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and consider clicking the bell button to get notified whenever I post a brand new video. Also, if in case you have any suggestions, post them in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching my video. This has been KSK Ryo. I will catch you in my next one. Peace. I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm